guys, what's up? It's Holly. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Holly, and I hope you decide to subscribe to my channel. Today's video is going to be my 2021 goals, all my goals for this year. I look at them more as goals and not New Year's resolutions, because most New Year's resolutions, everybody just kind of gives up on them, and yeah, so I have this. I'm going to be reading off of this. I don't think you can see it in the video, but if you can, that's okay. The first goal that I have throughout the entire year, so 365 days of this, is to be more in love with Jesus and to let him capture me and consume me with his fire. To be thoroughly on fire for God and to just be confident in my faith. I'm confident in my faith now, but I want to be more confident and more secure and more on fire for God. Actually, this past Saturday, I went on bus ministry, and which is where you go knock on doors and invite people to church and stuff, and it was so much fun. I really had no idea that I was missing out on so much. The second thing is to be healthier, and I'm working on that right now. I meal prepped last night for a couple days of this week, but I want to work out and be more active and just take care of me mentally and physically and just show love to myself. Anyone who knows me knows that I put other people first 9 times out of 10. I always come last, and for some people it may not feel that way, but in my mind, I could be the least important person in the world and everyone else is more important than I am. I just need to take more time focusing on myself. This third one kind of goes along with that, and it's to be more confident in myself. And I have always been self-conscious of body weight and body fat, the way that I do things, instead of just being myself. So that's one of my goals this year, is to be more confident in myself and love myself for who I am and be who I need to be. And I think that's something that a lot of people find hard to do, I guess. I know a lot of people blend in with the people who are around them, and I don't think that you should have to do that. You should be able to be yourself and people love you for who you are. So I struggle with that, and in being more confident in myself, to find my worth in Jesus instead of in boys, in the world, in social media. And I'm also working on that as well. I've been working on that since April, and I've gotten a lot better at it, but I want to be the best role model that I can be for the girls that I teach at my church and for my sisters and just people in general. The fourth thing is I want to be more gracious and merciful and loving and kind and just more like Jesus. I find that if someone does me wrong, I automatically have a bitter taste in my mouth when I hear their voice, hear their name, anything like that, especially if it's recent, especially if they've hurt me very recently and the wound is still deep and the wound is still open. I tend to get a bitter taste in my mouth, and that's something that I'm working on. And Jesus was never like that. He was just kind and loving and respectful, and that's who I want to be like, is to be more like Jesus. The fifth thing is to listen to God's voice more, to allow him to speak freely to me, and for me to be able to listen and to know God's voice. This is actually part of another video I think I'm going to do, and that is the Faithfully Fit challenge. I'm going to share my experiences and do that, and I think that's going to be super fun. But it's basically just a goal of 5 different things that you do every day, and I'll explain more. But it is the 5th of January, and I feel much better about myself. I feel much better about my faith and my relationship with God. It's just, I feel more productive, that there's a set list of things that I not only have to do to continue to grow in faith, but that I want to do, and I want to do them, and I want to be a better person than I am. And I think that's something that we can all learn. There are a couple more things that are less major than the first 5, but just that I would like to do. So here they are. The first one is read more books. I have a friend, her name is Jennifer, and she reads a lot of books. I'm actually reading a book that she gave me, that she let me borrow. It's called Captivating by John and Stacey Eldridge. It's actually really good. I've only read the first chapter. So that's the goal, is to read more books and to power through books that I have that I should read. The second thing is to spend less time on social media and possibly even do a social media fast. If I do a social media fast, if you guys are interested, I will vlog that and just kind of show my progress throughout the day, like however many days, and possibly do a food fast as well. Anything to help me grow in my life with God is super important to do in 2021. 2020 was definitely a year of vision and opening our eyes, but I think 2021 is going to be, obviously everything is going to come out. There's a war of good and evil that is going to be fought. And on New Year's service, Sister Taylor preached her first sermon, and she said to charge, and that was one thing that everyone keeps saying, is we need to be warriors in Christ. We need to put on our full armor of God and just charge at the enemy with everything that we have. So less time on social media, less time on money, anything that in our everyday lives we hold more accountable than to God. It's more important. We have to have those things to survive. Social media, not so much, but that's just something that I get on every day. The third thing is to get on a sleep schedule and basically get my life together, because I struggle. And it's not so much that I don't have my life together, I just have a lot of free time. I don't have a job. I take care of my dog at home. He's a puppy, so I have to be home also to watch my sisters when they get home and to cook and everything like that. So I just want to kind of like get in a routine, I guess, is a more better description, but a sleep routine, definitely, hands down, one of the things that I need to do. If you know me, I can sleep until probably about 1-2 p.m. and then go to sleep at 11 o'clock at night. It's just how I am. So I want to change that. I want to be more productive in my day. But overall, those are the 8 goals that I have. And the 9th one is just to be a better me, to be a better Holly, be someone who radiates Jesus. I was praying about this, and I was just like, God, I want my family and I want my friends and strangers to look at me and be like, she's a Christian. She has such a joy and a peace about her that we just know that she is a Christian, and that's what I want. And he almost like gave me a image back of me just shining in the room like he would, like just almost like a glow, a natural happy glow. And I cried to know that he sees me that way. I just need to see that for myself. So those are my 2021 goals. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what some of your 2021 goals are, and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also if you hit the little bell notification by the subscribe button, you can get notified every time I post on YouTube. So if you didn't know that, now you do. Trying to think, is there anything else? Oh, I wanted to remind everyone that because December is over, Vlogmas, my version of Vlogmas, I will only be posting on Thursdays now. So a new video every week on Thursdays. Yeah, I love you guys so very much, and I am so thankful and grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys very much. Mwah.